part of this care set isn't just knowing your bounce back rate, it is also knowing what you need to bounce back, what you need to recharge, what you need to reset. Welcome to the Elizabeth Yang Show, where we explore the benefits of diverse leaders expanding your brand authority online to create massive impact and happy sales. Now, let's dive in because your legendary life is waiting. In this episode, part 4 of the 5 sets of success, we're going to be talking about care set. Now, if you missed that, be sure to catch the prior episodes as I cover the 4 sets. So I'm going to dive right into what is care set. Now, we all know that we need to be showing ourselves more care and more love. And before you start tuning out on me, I want to just invite you to come back, because I might actually have something to share with you that you may not know. Too many times when it comes to care set or even just taking a break, so many people, especially business owners, will wait until they actually need it and will schedule it. I don't know about you, but I know a lot of business owners and entrepreneurs who are very hardworking. And by the time that they are going to schedule in their care set, they are completely on the brink of burnout. And so I want to invite you to think about your care set as if you were an athlete. You have to schedule a rest day. And maybe you're not an athlete. Maybe if you know this, you're just working out, strength training. You got to schedule a rest day to give your muscles a break so that it can build muscle. So, one way that I love doing this is that every month, my business, I'm at a point in my business where I can do this now. So, depending on where you're at, maybe this is just one day a month. But for me, I take a off, CEO week off. And one of those days, Monday through Friday, is a fun day. This is literally a do nothing day. And what I love to do as part of my care set is I'll do something that's nice. And I'm going to talk about care set in 2 ways because I want to invite you to look at this in 2 ways. So the first one is I'll just, for that fun day, I will either schedule just something that is fun. It could be a massage, it could be a facial. I've done that before. Or it could just be like alone time. I love going to our local museum and just walking the museum looking at art. I get so inspired. My creative juices start flowing, and it's just so much fun. Other days, depending on how I'm feeling, I might actually spend like half the day at the gym where I'm just swimming, sauna, working out, and I'm just by myself in my own body and I'm feeling really great. It's just whatever comes up. If I feel like I want to schedule in advance, I schedule it. If I don't feel like it, I literally don't put pressure on myself to have to do something. And so this day is really my nothing, my nothing day. And it's really just meant for me to be alone. And it's not taking time out of the day with my family, my kids. It's not taking a weekend away. It's not taking evenings away. It's truly part of the workday where I'm completely recharging, resetting. So that is an example of a care set. Now, the second way that I want to talk to you about care set is here's a rule that I want to share with you. This is the rule that I teach my clients, and I want to share this with you as well. Your bounce back rate. Your care set is so key to your bounce back rate. What is your bounce back rate? Before you can answer that question, let me just tell you what the heck is Elizabeth talking about? What is a bounce back rate? Your bounce back rate is when there is a setback in your life or your business, how long does it take you to bounce back into getting into the groove of your business? A setback could be anything personal or business related. How long does it take you to bounce back into your business? That is the bounce back rate. And my rule of thumb is no more than 72 hours. Look, we're not superheroes. I have had many setbacks growing my business. And sometimes you just need to take a break. So for me, if I need to watch Netflix and binge and watch ice cream, I'm gonna do that. But my rule of thumb is 72 hours. If I feel like in that 72 hours, I'm feeling like with the setback, I could have done things differently. If only I needed more information, skill set, or I needed to do this or I needed to do that. Within that 72 hours, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna do what I need to do to bounce back. If I feel like I'm Netflix, I feel like I don't want to think about the business right now. I feel like maybe I'm missing my kids and I just want more quality time with them. Whatever that is that I'm feeling, I'm gonna just do that. So that rule of thumb is really key because here's the thing. Failure is part of the success. It is part of the success. It is not either or. Either you fail or you succeed. No, my friend, failure is part of the success. The question is, how fast do you bounce back when you feel like there's been a setback or a failure in your life or your business? And my rule of thumb is 72 hours. And part of this care set isn't just knowing your bounce back rate, it is also knowing what you need to bounce back, what you need to recharge, what you need to reset. I just listed and named a couple of mine, right? Alone time that doesn't take away from time with my family. Sometimes it's just time with my family. Sometimes it's beautifying self care with a facial or massage or getting my hair done. Other times it's my creative energy that I need to let loose and get lost in my imagination. Other times it's thinking mentorship and deep conversations. I know as part of my care set what I need to bounce back within 72 hours. Do you know what you need to bounce back in 72 hours? That's what care set is really about. A lot of times we talk about self love and taking a break before a burnout, but people actually don't really know what that looks like. Oftentimes people think it's just pampering yourself, especially if you're a female. But it's not always about just pampering yourself. If you're familiar with the five love languages, I joke with my kids that there's actually a sixth love language that mom has, and that is me alone time. I remember when my kids were toddlers and I would never be able to run away from them. It's like you went to the restroom or the bathroom and they would be like at the door knocking and be like, "Mama, what are you doing in there?" And I'm like, "I just need to use the bathroom in peace," right? Well, guess what? Now at 14 and 12, they no longer follow me to the bathroom. But sometimes when we're home, there's just a lot of, oh my goodness, the kids have homework, they have soccer, they have volleyball. Oh, the laundry needs to get done. This and this and this. And you just don't get a chance to really be alone. One of the things that I know I'm working on this year is doing a better job of being able to receive and let other people take care of me. And so I want to invite you to really spend time answering some of these questions that I just asked you. What is your bounce back rate? How long does it take you when there is a setback in your business or life until you bounce back and get into your business? Not only how long, but do you know what things or strategies or events or people that you need to reset? How often are you actually building in time to rest and reset literally as part of the business? Or are you only taking a break only as needed? These are all critical questions that will define what your care set is. And that's why I'm talking to you about it. I often say this to my clients. When you look at some of the goats, right, greatest of all time celebrities and influencers like Oprah Winfrey or Tony Robbins or anyone else that is a big figure in your eyes in the public eye, you'll notice that they have daily rituals or routines that they do, like meditation, exercise. They'll talk about nutrition and taking care of your health and your body. There's a reason why these goats, greatest of all timers, are talking about these really simple yet powerful things. That is all part of the care set. So, whatever that is for you, find it, figure it out, and make sure that you are practicing the reps for your care set consistently. So let me know what's coming up for you. What are you realizing that you're not just doing the greatest at? And there's an opportunity now for you to do even better. Let me know. If you are leaving this episode feeling inspired to uplevel online and make happy sales happen, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you never miss an episode. Now go out and take those steps to build your legendary life.